Causal is a financial modeling tool that's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Let me show you how. We have here a financial model for Tesla. We've got some charts showing our revenue by source and by product. If we wanted, we could see this on a monthly basis or on a yearly basis as well in just a couple of clicks. We've got some charts showing a forecast versus actuals analysis for our total revenue. We can see that for the first few months, our actuals were significantly below the model. And for the next few months, our actuals have actually been higher than the model. It's pretty interesting. And we have some tables here at the bottom showing a bunch of different metrics. And we can zoom into some of these quarters to see what's happening in each month. And we can see things by geography and by product all in the same view, so we can get really granular. Up here at the top, we have the different assumptions of our model. In this case, we have things like the price of each product, the product split, some seasonality factors, and a few other things around conversion rates and growth rates. Suppose we think that maybe we can actually get our growth rate up from 2% to maybe 4 to 5%. We can just change this number here, and everything updates in real time. So this is a safe place for people to play around with the different numbers in our model without any chance of actually breaking anything. This is just the revenue portion of the model. It's actually connected to a few different parts. We have an expenses model, we have a staffing model to show hiring plan, headcount, that kind of thing. And then these all flow through into the three connected financial statements. So we've got a balance sheet, a cash flow statement, and a P&L. Let's dig into the revenue model to see how this actually works under the hood. Here's what our revenue model looks like under the hood. Just like a normal spreadsheet, the columns represent the different months of our model, and the rows represent the different variables. Up here at the top, we have some hard-coded assumptions, and in the rest of our model, we have variables, some of which are broken down by product type, so Model 3, Model S, Model X, some of which are broken down by geography, so customers in different countries, and some of which are broken down by both product and geography. So we have unit sales for the USA for each product, the UK for each product, and so on. And so there's quite a lot going on here. There's quite a lot of cells in our spreadsheet. Now, in a normal spreadsheet like Excel, each cell would have its own formula or its own value. And so you'd have literally thousands, if not tens of thousands, of different formulas to keep track of. And you kind of just have to hope there's no mistakes anywhere. Let's take a look at what the formulas look like in a causal model. There's a couple of things that you'll notice. The first is that the formulas in causal are actually just in plain English. To generate the number of customers, we take the number of showrooms, we multiply it by the foot traffic per store, and we multiply the result by the visitor to purchase conversion rate. In a single line, you can read exactly what this formula is doing, so it's really obvious if there's any mistakes. The other thing you'll notice is that there's actually not that many formulas here at all. This one formula generates our number of customers in each different country in every single month. A single formula for unit sales generates the sales for every single country, every single product, and every single month. And so there's literally 10 or 100 times fewer formulas in causal for exactly the same model as you'll have in a spreadsheet. So there's much less chance of making an error, and it's much quicker to build and maintain these models going forwards. The other cool thing is that you can actually connect your causal models directly to your data sources. You'll see the customers variable here has a little data icon. If we check out our chart for our customers, you'll see that for the first few months we have a solid line, and that's where causal is pulling in the actual historicals for the number of customers in each country. And then going forwards from December onwards, you'll see a dashed line, and that's where causal is using this formula to perform a forecast. And so in this way, we combine your actuals with your forecast in a really easy way. We have live data connections to pretty much everything from Xero and QuickBooks to NetSuite and Stripe and even Google Sheets for arbitrary data. So there's no manual work in updating actuals at the end of each month. We have a bunch of other bells and whistles too, like scenarios out of the box, version control, and things like that. If you're interested in learning more, please get in touch, and I'd love to show you a personal demo. Thanks a lot.